Oh, Sion. I remember when you used to be just non-existent. You could go AD, or you could go AP, and you would still just do fuck all. And nobody knew how to play you. Nobody really wanted to play you. But now you've got a shiny rework, and now everybody loves you. So congratulations on joining us in the modern age of League. So today's suggestion does come from the one and only Stardust Shimmer, so shoutouts to them for making things a little bit easier. And before we get started, quick disclaimer, stereotypes do not mean everyone. Please do not get tilted if your favorite skin has a negative stereotype. These are made up and should be taken with a grain of salt that has yet to enter your system. And on top of that, all footage you see has been taken from leagueofgraphs.com/replays. Okay? Okay, let's go. I mean, what is there to even say about classic Sion? He's a big dude with a massive axe whose sole job is to run into your team and cause as much chaos as possible. So, how do we pin down a stereotype for this? Well, it's a classic skin, so you're probably going to be facing someone who has no idea what they're doing, or there's some secret Sion one trick who's ready to just push your shit in. You were the guy who loved to camp in Barbarian Village and just farm off the barbarians there, even though, you know, your attack, your strength, and your defense were something like 75. Now some of you will understand what I'm saying, and might be able to relate. The rest of you will be confused. Now how does this tie into a stereotype? Well, it's easy. You kill the same person over and over and over again, despite the fact that the reward is pretty much negligible. You're either a lumberjack IRL, or you're one of those dipshit hipsters. If you're a lumberjack, congratulations. You've just told your team, I am here to chop down the opposition and maybe do a little carrying while I'm at it. And they're just the nicest people. They'll try to keep the team together if things go south, or they'll push that morale higher when things are going well. They'll taunt spam with the enemy either in lane or at any point in the game as a sign of peace. And the best part is that they just don't shit talk that much. If you want a comparison, think of them like hoovies. You know, they look big and scary, but they really just want to have some fun. If you're the hipster, just fuck off. Seriously. Go drink your organic grande mocha triple frap coconut swirl 3 sugars 4 creams and insolent bullshit you call coffee and tap away on your overly expensive, severely underpowered MacBook in that small coffee shop in LA that you can barely afford because the rent there is out the ass. This is the Galaxy Brain Sion player. Now, does he lead the charge with his ult? Yes, he probably should, otherwise he's not playing Sion. But he loves to do it from behind the enemy team. So while they're focusing on what's in front of them and readying themselves for when the train comes through, old Warmonger Sion here can just choo-choo right up that ass, catching the entire enemy team off guard and winning your team the game while spamming Mastery level 4. Yeah, 4. You heard that right. Not 5, not 6, not 7, 4. Really just rubs the salt into the wound, you know? Does anybody even use this skin? Did anybody even use this skin? I really just, I haven't seen it, at all. I'm sorry, I can't really make a stereotype for this. Just go on to the next one. Pretty much everybody and their grandmother uses the skin, so normally it'd be hard to pin down a stereotype, but thankfully for all of you, I have noticed a pattern with Mecha Zero Scions. More often than not, they'll lead the charge, obviously, but it's a calculated charge. And I know I said Warmonger is Galaxy Brain, but Mecha Zero is a pretty close second. This time, instead of just going behind and running in, they're coming in from behind, but with added drift. They're also the Scions who are more likely to run support, so just be careful of that level 1 cheese. But folks, that's going to do it for us today. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your stay. If you did, why not drop a like down below? And if you want to stay up to date with all the stereotypes, I've heard that subscribing is actually the best way to do so. And make sure you follow me on Twitter at L2KYT so you can get updates on the channel and anything else that might come to mind. And if you have a champion you want me to stereotype, you can leave your suggestions in the comment section below. I'll take a quick peek, and maybe your suggestion will make it into a video. And to give a quick update on other things, if you guys remember in the last video, I talked about a larger Trackmania video I was working on. That is still in the works, and hopefully should be out soon. I've had to go through a couple of changes, which is why I haven't gotten it out when I would have hoped. But that should be out hopefully within the next couple of weeks if I actually get my shit together. But folks, that's going to do it for me today. My name is Legion2K. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'm signing off.